Hello students, today we'll study how to find the total number of terms and the middle term. So let us study. Write it down. The total number of terms in different types of expansion. Okay, so let us see one by one. The first one, x plus y power n. Total number of terms is equal to n plus 1, isn't it? I have taught you this before also, that the total number of terms in such type of expansion will be one more than the index. Here the index is n, right? So it will be one more than the index. For example, when you take x plus y whole square, what is the identity? We already know, right? X square plus 2 times xy plus y square. So the total number of terms is 1, 2, 3. So here, how does 3 comes? When you add 1 to the index. So the total number of terms is 3. Okay. Similarly, when you expand x plus y whole cube, you will get 4 terms. Okay, because we already know the identity. X plus y the whole cube equals to x cube plus 3 x square y plus 3 x y square plus y cubes. There are 4 terms, right? So whenever you are given such type of expansion, you can directly say that the number of terms is one more than the power, okay, the index. Let us see the other one. X plus y power n, okay, x plus y power n plus x minus y power n. What will be the total number of terms here? Let us first try to simplify this. Okay, so both expansion are almost similar, right? Isn't it? The only difference between this expansion and this is that when you expand x minus y power n, the suffix of c having odd number will bear negative sign in front of it, which will get cancelled out with the odd suffix here, isn't it? The odd suffix of c in this expansion. So after you expand this, and the even suffix will remain there, so there will be twice of the even suffix. Okay, so 2 times of even suffix, isn't it? And c0 will be twice, x power n, plus nc2 will also be 2 times, x power n minus 2 y2 plus nc4 x power n minus 4 y4. It goes on, right, up to ncn. Okay, so in this type of expansion, how can you find the total number of terms? Let us see. Write it down. Total number of terms is n plus 1. Okay, n plus 1 divided by 2 if n is odd. Okay, n divided by 2 plus 1 if n is even. So you need to remember these two formulas. The total number of terms will be n plus 1 divided by 2 if n is odd, and n divided by 2 plus 1 if n is even. Okay, let us see the third one. Okay, the third one is similar to the second one. The third one is x plus y power n. Now we will subtract these two expansion, x minus y power n. So when you expand this now, the odd suffix of c present here will be positive, isn't it? Because this negative sign will multiply the odd suffix of c and make it positive, and those with even suffix of c will get negative. Okay, so now this time the even suffix get cancel out and the odd one becomes double. So let us write it is equal to 2 times of nc1 x power n minus 1 y power 1 plus nc3 x power n minus 3 y power 3 plus nc5 x power n minus 5 y power 5 plus it goes on, isn't it? So here write it down. The total number of terms is again n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, if n is odd, and n divided by 2 if n is even. Got it? So remember, when you subtract these two, this and this expansion, the only difference between them is in case of even number. When n is even, here you will have n divided by 2 plus 1, and in this case you will have n divided by 2 only. When n is odd, in both the formulas, the total number of terms will be n plus 1 divided by 2 in case of n is odd. Okay, when n is odd. So let us see some examples based on this topic. Write it down. Find the total number of terms. Okay, the first question. Number 1, 3x plus y power 8. Total number of terms. Total number of terms, total number of terms is equal to 1 more than the power. It is 8 plus 1, which is equal to 9. The second one, 3x plus y power 8 plus 3x minus y power 8. Total number of terms is equal to, see here, in place of n you have got an even number, right? N equals to 8. So what was the formula? N divided by 2 plus 1, which is equal to 5. Look at the third problem. Three x plus y power 8 minus 3x minus y power 8. So total number of terms is equal to, here see there is a minus sign between these two binomial expansion, so your formula is n divided by 2 only, because here n you have got n equals to 8, which is even, so you'll write 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 4. Okay, so here you have got total number of terms equal to 4. Okay, let's see one more example. Can you just give a try? Okay, the fourth one, 1 plus 4x plus 4x square power 10. So what will be the total number of terms here? See, there are 3 terms in the bracket. So you just pause the video for a minute and just give a try. Okay, after that you can check the solution. So let me solve this problem. Since there are 3 terms in the expansion, 3 terms here, so we will first try to factorize it. If it is not factorizable, we will try method of grouping. Okay, see, it is factorizable, isn't it? It is same as 1 plus 2x whole square power, already there is power 10. See, 1 plus 2x whole square will be a square 1, 2ab which is equal to 4x, and plus b square which is equal to 4x square. So now you can write this as 1 plus 2x power 20. Now you can tell the number of terms. Therefore total number of terms is equal to how much? 20 plus 1, which is equal to 21. Okay, now what if these 3 are not factorizable? What if the 3 terms given in the bracket is not factorizable? How do you solve this? By method of grouping, right? So let me give you a most general example. See, write it down, fifth one. Okay, x plus y plus z whole to the power n. I am giving you the general one so that you can apply this as a formula. Okay, whenever the expression in the bracket is not factorizable. Okay, so let us try to solve this. How can you solve this? We will first make group y. I am taking y plus z as one group. You can take x, y or xz, anyone. Okay, so whole to the power n. Now we will use the binomial theorem to expand this. Let us do it. nc 0 x power n plus nc 1 x power n minus 1 y plus z power 1. This suffix will go to the power, okay, of x plus y, plus nc 2 x power, hold on, x power n minus 2 and y plus z power 2, plus this is multiplied with this, okay, plus nc 3 x power n minus 3 y plus z power 3. It goes on, right? Plus ncn x power will be 0, so I'm not writing it. Here you will have power n. Look very carefully, okay. Now see, in the first term there is only one term, right? We have to find total number of terms. So here you have got in the first one you have got just one term, so you'll write 1 plus, we have to find total number of terms, so I'm writing the number of terms. Listen very carefully, okay. This term is just a constant, okay, just consider it as a one number. So when this number will get multiplied with x with y, you'll have one term, and again this number will get multiplied with z, so you will have another term. So total how many terms will be there? Total how many terms will be there? 2 terms, right? From the second one you will get 2 terms, plus look at the third one. Take this again, take this as one number, okay, and it will get multiplied with each term in this expansion. When you expand this, you will get 3 terms, isn't it? Here power is 2, so 2 plus 1 is equals to 3, so this will get multiplied with 3 terms in the bracket. So the total number of terms here will be 3. Similarly here this one will get multiplied with 4 terms inside the bracket. Since the power is 3, you will have 4 terms inside the bracket, so here you will have 4, and it goes on, right? And the last one, how many terms you will have here? How many terms you will have here? See, again this is just a number, take it out, and when you expand this you will have total of n plus 1 term, isn't it? Because the power is n, so 1 more than the power, n plus 1 term. This will get multiplied with n plus 1 term, so the total number of terms will be just how much? It will be n plus 1, okay. So now this has come a series, so write it down. Total number of terms is equal to, see, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. This is a series, okay? This is an AP series. You will be studying this in sequence series, okay? So we have got the formula n divided by 2, first term plus last term. So our n here is, total number of term is n plus 1, okay, divided by 2, and in the bracket you will be writing first term. What is your first term? 1, isn't it? And your last term is n plus 1 plus n plus 1. So when you solve this, you will get n plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 2. So you will have total number of terms equal to n plus 1, n plus 2 divided by 2. So you can directly apply this formula whenever the expression 3, remember 3 expression in the bracket is not factorizable, okay? When it is written, find the number of terms in, for example, find the number of terms in, let me give you an example, x square plus x plus 1 power 5, okay? For example, x square plus x plus 1 power 5. What will be the total number of terms? So if you remember the formula, no need to solve this by grouping, okay? See, this is not factorizable, okay, because its discriminant is negative, so it is not factorizable. So the total number of terms you can directly write n plus 1, n plus 2 divided by 2. Here n is 5. 5 plus 1, 5 plus 2 divided by 2, isn't it? Divided by 2. So you will get 5 plus 1 is 6 into 5 plus 2 is 7 divided by 2 is 2, 3 is 6 equals to 21. Got it? So let us move to the next topic, okay? Our next topic will be middle term, okay? So write it down, middle term, okay? Middle term. The middle term in the middle term in the expansion of x plus y power n is there will be two middle terms, okay? When, if n is odd, remember, when, let us first discuss about when n is even, okay? When n is even, there will be only one middle term, okay? Is n divided by 2 plus 1, okay? The middle term is n divided by 2 plus 1th term. This will be your if n is even, okay? See, when n is even, okay, in this expansion, just note it down, okay? X plus y power 4, if this is even, okay? So when this is even, total number of terms will be 4 plus 1, isn't it? 5. First term, second term, third term, fourth term, and fifth. Okay, fifth. That will be fifth term. Okay, so when n is even, you have got 5 terms. So middle term, how do you find the middle term? From separate these two from the left side and separate these two from the right side. Equal number of terms should be on the left and right of this number, isn't it? So this will be the middle term. How many middle term is here? There is only one middle term, isn't it? Only one middle term. Okay, so I think you understood. So this will be your middle term if n is what? If n is even. If when n is odd, the total number of terms will be how much? Even. Suppose n is 5, you will get total number of 6 terms. So this one was the first one, right? The second one, n plus 1 divided by 2f, and n plus 3 divided by 2th term. When if n is odd. Understand this? See, when n is, suppose n is how much? X plus y power 3. Just take 3. Okay, for more simplicity we'll take 3. So n is odd, total number of terms will be 4. Okay, the first term, the second term, the third term, and the fourth term. Okay, so there are 4 terms. Okay, you take some more, because when you try to find middle term, you cannot find here, isn't it, middle term. If you take this to left, okay, if you take the first and the second to left and this to right, you are left with no middle term, right? So in this example, you will be taking just this to the left and this to the right, so you are left with 2 middle terms. Okay, 2 middle terms, isn't it? So when n is odd, you will have 2 middle terms, first one and the second one is this. Okay, write a note. You write a note n, hold on, write a note, coefficient of n plus 1 divided by 2th and n plus 3 divided by 2th terms are coefficient of this and this term are equal. Okay, So let us try to do example on this topic. Write it down. First question, okay, this is a question. Find the middle term in the expansion of x plus x cube divided by 6 whole to the power 7. Okay, here you will try to find the middle term. Okay, so how to solve this? First you look at the power. Okay, here the solution is, write it down. Here n equals to 7, which is odd, isn't it? Which is odd. So when n is odd, you will have even number of terms, and for even number of terms there are two middle terms. Okay, n equals to 7, therefore okay, write it down. Therefore middle term middle terms are n plus 1 divided by 2th and n plus 3 divided by 2th term. Okay, so our n is 7, so when you put here 7, it will become 7 plus 1 divided by 2th and 7 plus 3 divided by 2th term. 7 plus 1 8, 8 divided by 2 is 4th and 5th term. So the 4th and the 5th term are middle term. But what is the 4th term? In the question you have told to find what? In the question you have told to find the middle term. Okay, so you will have to solve it. The 4th term, how do you write the 4th term? T4, isn't it? T4, and when it is T4, the suffix of C will be 3, isn't it? Because in the expansion you see, when you write NC0, it is your first term, NC1, it is your second term. So when you go to the second term, your suffix is 1. Go to the third term, NC2, third term suffix is 2. Okay, so suffix is always 1 less than the term because it starts with NC0, isn't it? So T4 will have, write it down, 7C3. Our first term was x, so you will be writing x power, what is 7 minus 3? 4, right? And the second term was x cube divided by 6 to the power, this suffix will come here. So this is your 4th term. Once you solve this, 7C3, 3 decreasing number starting from 7. You have to multiply 3 decreasing number starting from 7 in the numerator. 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, in the denominator the factorial of the suffix, which is 3. So here you have got x power 4. Here when you solve you will get x power 9. So total of 1 divided by 6 cube, which is 216. Okay, here write it down 216 into x power 9 plus 4 is 13. Okay, 9 plus 4 is 13. So remember the suffix is this. Okay, you solve this. 3 to the 3 2 times 6. In the numerator you are left with 35. In the denominator you are left with 216. Here x power 13. Okay, now you find the fifth term, t5. Okay, t5. What is t5? and c, it will be 4, isn't it? When you have got your 5, it will suffix will be 1 less than 5, so it is 4. The first term is x. X will have the power now. 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. The other one is x cube divided by 6 power 4. Okay, so try to solve this. 7c4, 4 decreasing numbers starting from 7. You have to multiply 4 decreasing number starting from 7 in the numerator, and in the denominator factorial of 4. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 6. Hold on. Just here x power 3 and here x power 12. So in the numerator you will have x power 15, and in the denominator you will have 6 into 216. I have taken 6 cube as 216 and I have written 6 separately. Okay, so again 3 times 2, what, 6 gone, 4 gone, isn't it? So in this case, what is the answer? 7 5s are 35 divided by 6 into 216, x power 15. Okay, once let me check, is there anything mistake in this expansion? Fourth term, right? t4, so you will be writing 7c3, correct? X power 4 and x cube divided by 6 will have power 3, correct? So your answer comes out to be how much? 765 divided by 321, correct? Divided by 216, correct? So 36 6 are 216. Okay, you are left with 216, correct? No problem here. t5, what is t5? t5 is 7c4 x cube and x cube divided by 6 to the power 4. No problem. So you'll have x power 15. In the denominator you can write like this, and 7 6 5 4 4 times 4 3 2 1. This 2 gets cancelled, and here you are left with 35 divided by 216, isn't it? You're left with 216. The fourth and the fifth term. Okay, let's write the other question. I thought I did some mistake in this question, but let's see. If there is correction, please comment me in the box if I have done mistake somewhere. Okay, let's do the other question. And this question is very important from the both point of view. Okay, write it down. Find the middle term. Find the middle term in x square plus 1 by x square plus 2. Okay, power n. Good. So again in the bracket you have three terms, so let us try to factorize it. Okay, it is nothing but x plus 1 by x whole square, and total power is n. So this expression look like x plus 1 divided by x to the power 2n. Okay, you can write the given expression like this. So now write it down. Okay, here n is index. Okay, here power is 2n. What is this? Even, right? This is 2n, right? You know, which is even, because here n is a natural number and 2 is getting multiplied with it. So any natural number when multiplied with 2 will become an even number. Therefore when the index is even, you will have total number of odd terms, so you are left with only one middle term. So what will be your middle term? Middle term is equal to n divided by 2 plus 1, n divided by 2 plus 1, which is n plus 1th term. Okay, which is n plus 1th term. So let us find the n plus 1th term. T n plus 1. Okay, how will you write t n plus 1? T n plus 1 will be equal to, what was our power index? 2n, right? 2n. See, 1 less than this is n, and the first one is x, so x power 2n minus n is n, and the second one is 1 by x power n. So this 2 is getting cancelled out, so you are left with 2n cn. Remember, I have given you the standard formula. NCR is equal to factorial n divided by factorial n minus r. Okay, n minus r factorial r. n minus r, hold on, let me write it clearly, NCR is equal to factorial n divided by factorial n minus r factorial r. Okay, in the bracket you will be writing factorial r. So this was your standard formula, so we will be using this formula here. What is n? 2n, right? 2n divided by 2n minus n, so r is n here, and factorial n. Now factorial 2n means multiplying this 2n till 1. Okay, we will decrease 1 and we will go on multiplying till 1. So you can write 2n into 2n minus 1 into 2n minus 2 into 3, 2, 1. Okay, divided by 2n minus n is factorial n, and here you are left with factorial n. Okay, so in the numerator, just look at the numerator. I'm making group, okay, of the odd numbers. The odd numbers are 1, 3, 5 up to 2n minus 1. These are odd, so I am grouping it. Now the even one is 2, 4, 6, and it goes to 2n divided by factorial n factorial n. Okay, is equal to 1, 3, 5, 2n minus 1. Look at the second bracket. How can we write the second bracket? In the bracket it is 2, 4, 6. Divide each number by 2, 2, 2. So when you divide each number by 2, 2, 2, you have to multiply by 2, 2, 2. How many times? N times. So in the bracket you will be left with 1, okay, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and it goes up to how much? N, isn't it? It goes up to n divided by factorial n and factorial n. Okay, so how can you write now? Just leave the odd group as it is. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, and it is going to 2n minus 1. Just leave it. Okay, now write 2 power n. What is this? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into dot 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 up to n? Nothing but it is factorial n, isn't it? Divided by factorial n factorial n. So one of the factorial n gets cancelled out. So what you're left with is 1, 3, 5 up to 2n minus 1. Okay, up to 2n minus 1 divided by factorial n into 2 power n. This is your answer. That is the n plus 1th term. Okay, so up to here it is clear, right? Up to here it is very clear. Okay, this portion is very important from the board point of view. They used to ask for 5 marks. Okay, during our time this question was for 5 marks, so please note it down, okay, this formula, so that you can expand it. Okay, the remaining I will teach you in my next video. Okay, please be updated with my videos, and please like, share and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel too. And you can also ask doubt through Facebook or through WhatsApp number which I have given in the descriptions in my YouTube channel.